Have you ever heard this line? You know, humans only use 10% of their brain. Imagine what we could do with 100.
Sounds powerful, right? Like take a ball and bam, you are flying, reading minds and memorizing all your big books in one blink. But scientifically it's not. Welcome to the very first episode of It's Known For But Scientifically It's Not. I'm Moreen, Nemr, your myth-busting narrator from Egypt, and today we're gonna inside your head, literally. Every week I'll take a common fact that the world accept as holy words, but science goes, لا يا حبيبي. From the brain to the moon, from your hormones to your hot sauce. We are busting myth with facts. So, where did this 10% thing come from? Some say Einstein said it, but he didn't. Others blame Hollywood. Fair enough. Have you ever seen Lucy? Scarlett Johansson takes a drug and suddenly she is driving backwards, learning Chinese, time traveling and controlling technology with her brain waves. I watched that and said, wow, she is using 100% of her brain to time travel. Anna, I can barely use 5% to decide between koshary and pizza. Priorities, يا جماعة, priorities. But here's the truth. The idea that we use only 10% of our brain is a myth. And pretty old one too. Neuroscience, aka the science of brains, says we use virtually all parts of our brain. Not all at once, but throughout the day, all regions have a job. Our sensory cortex helps us touch. Our occipital lobe sees. Our frontal lobe, there is the boss. Decision making, problem solving, and yes, your exam panic. Even when you are sleeping, your brain is active. Functional MRI scans show lights dancing across the brain. If we only use 10%, injuries wouldn't hurt us that bad. But lose even 5%, and you may lose memory, language, and mood. So how did this myth spread? In early 90s, a psychologist named William James said, we are making use of only a small part of our mental and physical resources. He meant potential, not brain regions, but people twisted it, media simplified it, and Hollywood turned it into a superpower plot line. So let's get straight. You are using way more than 10%. In fact, you are using your brain right now to unlearn a myth. Yalla bravo ya genius! This was the first episode of It's Known For But Scientifically It's Not. Like, comment and share and tell me, what is another so-called fact that needs busting? Next episode might be yours. Yalla bye!